Well, good evening. Welcome to the Flight Exec Center for another night of Dorchester Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network. Brought to you by Bill Blaney Insurance Brokers, Jamie Maudsley, along with my partner Jordan Maudsley. And after a slow start to the season, the Dolphins came to life last Saturday night in Aylmer, a 9-1 victory at the East Elgin Community Center. Ryan Tuffin on the board, huge with a hat trick, and a great outing for the Dolphins. Jordan, you think that'll translate into good play tonight?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely big after your first two games were both losses at home. You need some momentum going back home as you're 2-1 at home.
So tonight's game at the Flight Exec Center, sponsored by the Dorchester Lions Club. We've taped a couple of interviews for the pregame show. We'll start with a couple words with Liam Galooly. Check that. Give us a sec. We'll rewind the tape, and then we'll listen to the interview with Liam Galooly. So the Dolphins getting set to go here. Busy weekend also in action on Sunday night in Lambeth. We were going to try to bring you that, but race cars are going to get the way of that one. So we won't start any road games till after that. But the Dolphins, a tough stretch. They're in the middle of a 4 out of 5 stretch of games on the road as they get set to try to defend their Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League Championship.
Technical difficulties with the recorders, so Zamboni is off the ice, and we're almost ready to go back under play. Dolphin of the week, obviously, with the big hat trick, Ryan Tuffin, and he's also the third and tied with 4 other players for the Southern Ontario Junior League points standings.
Yeah, some of the other top scorers include Tyler Kettle from Exeter. He leads away with 8 points in 4 games. But again, Tuffin in his 4 games has 7 points. Zach Zinga, who we saw on opening night here for Port Stanley, he also has 7 points. Tyler Coleman from Exeter, 7 points. Taylor Moore from North Middlesex also with 7 points. And then Sean Candler, who was in town last Friday night with Mount Bridges, also with 7 points. Then you get into Mount Bridges, Brody Smith with Michael Woolley from Port Stanley with 6 points. Spencer Kading plays for North Middlesex, also with 6 points. And Dewberry with 6 points. So Dewberry's adapted well, Jordan, to play in defense. I mean, we didn't know how he'd look out there, but no problem back at the point.
Oh, yeah, he's fast enough to play anywhere. He's got the skill to play wherever he wants. It's just a matter of where do they need him. And I'm sure Galooly said in the recording that we taped that he'll play wherever they need him, but he prefers forward. And same with him. He'll play anywhere, but he might prefer forward. He might prefer defense. He's been doing a good job back there at the point.
And, of course, some technical difficulties with the interviews that we taped earlier tonight. So we're not going to get to play Tuffin. And one thing that Ryan Tuffin said that was really in was that there's not a whole lot of difference between and Junior C. And he got the chance to come out to Dorchester this year and play with a bunch of buddies that he played minor hockey with, and absolutely loving it. Last Friday night, when the delay of mollywopping on Myers, he was able to finally get on the score sheet. Dolphins just coming out onto the ice. Also big on the score sheet last Saturday night, O'Shaughnessy a goal, 2 assists. Cale Dewberry had 3 assists for the Dolphins. Colin Hartwick had 3 points as well. 2 goals and an assist. Tuffin with 4 points on the night, though. Mike Linder, sharp between the pipes, only gave up 1 goal. It won't be Linder tonight for the net for the Dolphins. It's between the pipes. As we get set to Canadian national anthem.
our home and haven, true patriot love, in thy summer, with glowing hearts we see rise, through north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand guard for thee.
The Lions Club president is singing the anthem tonight as we're just getting set to go. Dorchester Dolphin Hockey on the Dolphin Radio Network. The Dolphins now 2-2 on the season. A couple other games of note tonight in the Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League circuit. North Middlesex and Thamesford will be lighting it up right around the same time as puck drop here. Mount Bridges and Exeter will also be going at it a little later on tonight, and we'll keep you up to date on all the action around the Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League circuit as we move forward in tonight's broadcast. Fifth game of the season for the Dolphins, 2-2 coming into tonight, and it looks like they're all set to go. It's going to be Chad Burlott getting the start along with Lucas Nazarani.
And Dorchester in the standings is ranked just behind Lambeth in 5th. Lambeth rated 4th, 2-0. And Dolphins working in their own end. They'll break it up. Luke Jackson will tip it in. They'll go behind the net.
Tried to tip it out to Blue. He lost it. Now in the corner, some bumping, some grinding. Comes outside the Aylmer end and dumped back in by Tommy Probst. The Spits on a line change. Dolphins with the puck now centered to Mastroianni. Can get a stick on it. Now it's O'Shaughnessy. Played back to Dewberry. Rink wide to Jackson. He loses it. And now Probst under pressure behind his own end. Bumped into the boards by Josh Lockhart. Elmer's going to play it out of their own end now.
Warwick, first man in, and he'll pressure enough to give Ryan Tuffin the puck. Tuffin, shot, bad angle, and it's an easy stop by Michael
Momestieg in net for the Spits tonight.
And Talkerwitz with another start for the Dolphins. Linder on the bench. Puck dumped in.
Played out of the end by Josh Houston. Goes up the far side, and it'll bounce out to center. Dolphins will turn around and knock it back the other way.
Dolphins working with it in the neutral zone. They're going to bring it back out. And Tuffin, nope, that was...
There's a chance in front. There's a shot, and it's in. Knocked in by Josh Houston. I believe he got it. I don't think it was tipped. First goal of the year, first point of the year for Houston. One of the resident tough guys for the Spitfires. And the Dolphins now not off to the start they wanted here in their own barn. Well, as Luke Ramsey said pre-game, you know, it's not going to be the same game it was last Saturday night. The Dolphins got some bounces early, and definitely the Spitfires better than that game turned out last Saturday night. Dolphins now playing from behind, 1-0 here. We're early in the first, 18-13 left to play.
Gillooly gets tagged up and can't get back to take the puck. So it'll be icing. Face off to the right of Alex Talkerwitz. 18:04 left in the first period. Shots 2-1 favoring the Spitfires over the Dolphins. here in the Dolphin Dome. The Flight Exec Center. Spitfires working in Dorchester end. Along the near boards. Picked up by Galooly. Galooly out to center. McCauley couldn't grab it. McCauley's going to lay a bomb. And hit by Galooly.
Back the other way come the Spits. Now through the center. It's Pollard with the puck, or Polkard with the puck. He loses it now. In behind the net, trying to center it is Jesse Tuttle. Here's a shot in front. Wide open all by himself, Robert Shaw. And it's 2-1 here early for the Spitfires. 2-0, excuse me. Here earlier for the Spitfires. 17:35 left to play here in the first. And joining us up in the broadcast booth, one of the Lions Club members, Aylmer. And Al, you guys have sponsored tonight's game. You to be associated with this hockey club.
Well, thanks. Absolutely proud to be here and sponsor the team tonight or the game.
You guys
tonight. Our work with the Dolphins.
It's not a bad view and right puck to the Aylmer end. First one on the scene's Lawton. He goes down hard into the corner. Spitz trying to play it out. Oh, big hit far side. That was number 7 for Luke Regier for the Spits that was just tattooed along the far boards.
And then Kurt got hit after, and the puck bounced off the stick and up into the crowd.
So, Al, tell us about some of the stuff you guys got upcoming with the Lions Club.
Well, there's always something going on. The nearest thing that we got going on is the All Canada's Night. We're going to sponsor that with Thorndale Lions. We have our Christmas tree sales coming up, and see in the fall, or pardon me, in the early winter. So in January, that's always a big night for us, a good fundraiser. And there's always a need for those funds, whether it's kids' activities or whether it's seniors' events or whatever.
Excellent. Aylmer from Lions Club joining us here for a bit. Another whistle as Tokarwitz tips that one out of play. Al, how can somebody get involved with the Lions Club? I mean, you guys are totally a charitable organization working at supporting different events in the community.
Well, thanks, Jamie. And that's correct. We spend a lot of time on the road. A lot of time doing activities in the municipality. Nobody wants any money. Nobody gets paid. We just do it for the betterment of the community. We're excited about a new group of Lions that we got coming on board this year. We're always looking for new members. That's an absolute must that we keep growing, and we try to get younger.
Good stuff. Aylmer from the Dorchester Lions Club joining us on the broadcast. It's Fuller with a shot. That one's going to go wide. Tough and far side. Now from the point, blast by Dewberry. O'Shaughnessy was able to tip it, but it was tipped wide. There's a broken stick out there, hampering the Dolphins in the offensive zone. Now Dewberry turns, spins to Tuffin. 4-point Ryan Tuffin from last Saturday night in Aylmer couldn't get it out. Well, now he will get it out. Hartwick ahead to Dewberry on the rush. He's got Berlant breaking the net. Berlant scores! What a goal! Chad Berlant on a beautiful pass by Cale Dewberry, and that'll put the Dolphins on the board. Berlant from Dewberry, and Hartwick will probably get an assist as well. 2-1 hockey game. Al, you guys have been a big part of this hockey club running the Blue Line Room. Obviously, one of your fundraisers.
Yeah, it has. We have done quite well over the last 2 years. And one of the projects, guys, the Olympic team, that we want to see them do well. We want to see them in Dorchester.
Also get to serve cold ones and get a good view of the hockey game most nights.
It's a great spot. The room is a wonderful addition to the arena. We usually have about 200 or 300 full-time up there.
Thank you for
and in between
to watch a game. Pop up and see Al. He'll be in the Blue Line Room popping caps and serving them. Al, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate the time. Have a good game and have a good season. I enjoyed your broadcast when we were in Florida last March. That kept me sane down there, wondering what was going on with the Dolphins. So I appreciate the time and appreciate the time you guys spent up here.
Aylmer from the Lions Club joining us up here. Thanks again, Al.
And after that goal by John and destroyed Josiah Sweetland in the corner, and also on that assist was Dewberry. I said Dewberry's fast enough to play any position that they want him to play, and as you saw, he went down that ice as fast, and as soon as they got 2-on-0.
Forward mentality too. So Dewberry real quick to jump up into the play, and he's doing a good job at it. Ryan Van Rossel along with Cody Underhill and Will Goodhue out there now for the Spits. Dorchester will counter with Galuli and McCauley, as well as Mike Warby. As they've shuffled the lines up a bit, we had been seeing Galuli along with O'Shaughnessy and Tuffin, but a little shuffling the lines tonight. Galuli's moved over to play with Warby and Brian McCauley. Now it's going to be Hartwick centering Tuffin and O'Shaughnessy. And I tell you, if you can keep Hartwick in the game and you put him with a couple talented guys like O'Shaughnessy and Tuffin, I really think you're going to see him thrive. 3 points last Saturday night. Tuffin with 4 points, O'Shaughnessy with 3. This line did a number on the Spitfires last Saturday night. It's 2-1 right now, a little less than 15 minutes left to go. First period as Tyler Blue keeps it in.
Hartwig digging on the near boards in the corner. It'll come back to the D. Prokes with a shot. It got tipped, and nice save by Michael Mommersteeg.
Mommersteeg comes in sporting a 4.20 goals against average. The goalies split a little time in last week's game. Galuli will take the face-off out there with McCauley and big Mike Warby. Centering pass, a chance, but McCauley went down. Couldn't get anything on that. Now it's the Spitfires in the Dorchester end. While Dorchester will take possession. Warby, rink wide. Warby with a shot. Mommersteeg got just enough to tip that one wide. Warby had the top corner pick. There's Warby with another chance out front, but he missed the net.
Warby has got a blistering hard shot, but the Spitfires will pick it up and break it out through neutral zone. And Mommersteeg doing pretty good this year. He's rated 10th in the league throughout goalies.
Aylmer will regroup. Line change for the Dolphins. Hartwick back out there now with Tuffin and O'Shaughnessy. Dolphins behind their own net now. Up the near boards. Hartwick turns, spins. Dewberry will flip it ahead to O'Shaughnessy. O'Shaughnessy fires it in. It goes behind the Aylmer net. Now Hartwick in the corner. Flips it back behind the net. First one on the scene. Good hustle by O'Shaughnessy. Tuffin now tries to pick it out. Tuffin, former London National. Winner of the Sutherland Cup 2 years ago with the Nats. Coming to Dorchester this year and fitting in beautifully here 4 games in. Now O'Shaughnessy turns, spins, and dumps it in. Icing now waved off as Hartwick hustles down to get to the puck.
What a move. He got off the trolley tracks quickly. And he does a kick to center. Nobody could get their stick on it, but Hartwick is having an excellent game so far. Oh, and Dewberry's going to get tripped. That'll be 2 minutes for the Spitfires. And the Dorchester will go on their first power play of the evening.
So it's going to be number 21, Robert Shaw, going to the sin bin for tripping. The Spits out shooting the Dolphins right now 8-3. Dolphins had a great chance. Warby had that shot from close in. Looking around the Southern Ontario Junior Hockey League, Temps for 2, North Middlesex 1. That game underway. Again, Exeter and Mount Bridges starts a little later on, 8 o'clock puck drop.
And it took about 3 minutes to have both the goalies with ruined shutouts.
Scoring was early and often here in Dorchester tonight.
And another trip on the near boards. This one's not going to get called. Hartwick, a shot from the point. Or sorry, that was Dewberry. Shot from the point. Fuller circling. He'll make a move. 2. He's going to make another one. A pass over to McCauley. McCauley can't get a stick on it. It'll come back to Galooly. Galooly gives the it'll go up to Fuller. Fuller gonna take it right through the neutral zone himself. Dumps it in on net. It'll get dumped all the way back to Talker. It's a game of tennis here in Dorchester.
So the Dolphins will regroup now behind their own end. Here comes Dewberry, wheeling through the neutral zone. It's around 2 stick checks. Now Dewberry jams on the brakes, waits for the cavalry. Flips it in the corner to O'Shaughnessy. And puck bounces onto the stick of Will Goodhue, who fires it down the length of the ice. Here's a chance, short-handed for the Spitfires. Tyler Blue now wrestling in the corner.
20 seconds left in the man advantage for the Dolphins. A wicked nice play by Hartwick. Just couldn't stay on his feet. Oh, a nice one on the far boards.
Oh, and Hartwick just railed the goalie.
And that'll put him even for 11 seconds. Then a power play to the Spitfires.
So the penalty, kill off or play advance. And then we'll go back to Aylmer's man advantage. Here's Lawton. He'll tip that one to the center. Missed check by Austin Blaze. Up the middle. Here come the Spits. In the Dorchester end. Loose puck now. Dolphins will fire at the length of the ice. And penalty coming up. 15. Ryan Stapleton is going to go to the box for charging. So for the next minute 36, it'll be 4-on-4. And then the Dolphins will get a 24-second man advantage. Their second of the night. So far, Lucan, the number 1 team in the league in points and the number 1 team in the league in power play percentage. Dolphins sit 6th. So the Dolphins special teams a little less than 100. Aylmer well below that.
Blue holding the puck in their own end. Working it out. Galooly through the center. Oh, he's going to make 2 nice moves on the same guy.
Galooly pulling something right out of NHL 15. But now back the other way. Come the Spits. There's a shot.
Tuckerwitz will easily handle it and cover up in front of him.
That was Ryan Van Roostel on the shot. He's got an assist so far tonight. So Houston opened the scoring for Aylmer from Van Roostel. Then it was Shaw from Tottle and Folkert before the Dolphins answered back. Block from Dewberry and Tuffin. We're halfway through period 1. A good hit by Fuller. And this has been a hard-hitting affair here early on. Chad Burlott.
Luke Jackson.
Jackson. He shoots, tipped wide. Dewberry will keep it in. Lots of room out there. 4-on-4 on the big ice surface. This one's fired in far corner by Josh Houston, who scored the first goal for Aylmer tonight. Now Dewberry, he'll pick it up. Wheel, man with him is Burlott. Dewberry circles behind the net. Got Jackson with him. Jackson jams on the brakes back to Dewberry. Spencer Beer also on the ice. Now here's Dewberry. Takes a shot.
Hartwick's back on the ice. Hartwick's going to keep it in. He'll take a shot from the point.
Long wrister by Hartwick. And cleared out by Kyle DeSacco.
6 seconds left in the man advantage for the Dolphins. 4-3-2. And that penalty is killed off.
The Dolphins 0 for 2 on the power play. They got to get that rolling. 12% on the year. First place Lucan currently has a 38.89 power play percentage. 7 goals in 18 attempts. That Lucan team is looking tough.
Not first in the league, though. Port Stanley's first in the league. But Lambeth is the only undefeated team in the league. There's middens flying everywhere.
Here come the Dolphins. They're getting out over the blue line. Aylmer will tag up and go on behind his own net now. There was Kilgore. He lost it. Mastroianni with a hit. Now Mastroianni picks it up. Gets dragged down. Mike Tuffin ahead to Ben Lawton. Bounce through his legs. Lawton on the charge. Mike Tuffin throws a body down in the corner. There's Lawton throwing the body as well. Penalty coming up to the Dolphins.
I think that was another Hartwick penalty.
I don't think Hartwick's got him. I think Hartwick's on the ice. My guess would be Lawton.
Hartwick just came off the ice and he threw his hands up in the air in frustration after he saw the hand go up. Let's check.
It's going to be Mike Box. Yeah. That happened blue line. That was what they got him for. And it's for the second time.
Two nothing. 7 minutes left in the first period. Shots 9-6 favoring the Spitfires over the Dolphins.
Here's the chance from just out of circles, and that one hit the cage up above the goal. Dolphin on the shot. Now a long shot from the point. Tokarwitz makes the save. That was off the stick of Austin Blaze. There's a goal. And I believe it was Zengel who got it. Coming back to haunt his old team here today, Brett Zengel.
And Linder's going in.
Tokarwitz gets the hook here. 3 left to play in the first. Shots 11-6, Aylmer.
Well, Linder's got a 0 goals, got 4. They both play the same amount of games.
Tokarwitz's goals against going to be a little higher after tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, not if they don't put him in anymore, because that'll only give him 3 tonight.
But the only period.
Good point.
That's like a full game total of 12. There's a chance. Dolphins trying to get it rolling now again. Long shot. Save made by Bommersteg.
Number 23, Brett Zengel. Assistant number 4, Austin Blaze. Number 10, Eric Folkart.
Austin Blaze and Folkart on the assist. First goal of the year for Zengel. Here come the Spits through the center. Played off the boards back the other way. O'Shaughnessy. Hartwick shot that off.
But Bommersteg made an amazing save. It was underneath him, just backwards.
6:06 left to play here in the first. 3-1. Aylmer over Dorchester.
And this is the last time that you will hear from the 12-year-old Jordan Maudsley on air before he turns into the 13-year-old Jordan Maudsley.
And I think that goes down tomorrow. There's a chance of
2:55 a.m.
Spitfires back the other way.
Luke Jackson will lay the body on the near board.
Hit. Centering pass picked up by Dewberry. Here comes Dewberry. And he's towards the net. I'm not sure what that was for.
Shots on that. Shots.
So face off to the right of Montgomery. Going to be Glooly, McCauley, and Warby out there. Up to the middle. Linder's going to freeze out. Bounced away. Reminder. To the right of Lindner. Here's Zengel. He'll play it back behind the net. Picked up by Robert Shaw. And it's it. No goal. Kicked in. Shaw centered it. Redirected, I believe, off Derek Poller's or Polk's skate. Ref called it no goal. So this one will come outside the Dolphin blue line. Jesse Tallow, Robert Shaw, and Derek Pokert out there for the Spits.
It'll bounce back out into Dorchester end. We'll pick it up, send it up through center. It'll come into Spitfires end. Pass, but ice is going to be the call once Leonard touches it.
Dolphins near side. Rink wide pass from Kilgore. To McCauley skates. McCauley's got it on his stick now. And it's in!
He scores!
Slipped it through the 5-hole. Brian McCauley.
The goalie was looking all the way to the left. Brian McCauley with his right out of the play.
Second goal of the year for the Dorchester Captain. And the Dolphins close the lead to 1. It's been 5 in the first 20.
He's got
20.
four.
Here come the Dolphins back the other way. Off wing, let the shot go. Off the boards. Now back the other way, 1-on-1. Crokes lets the shot go, and Lindner makes the save. Face off to the right of Lindner. Hartwick, Tuffin, and O'Shaughnessy back out there again. And they're against the line. Van Rossel, Underhill, and Goodhue for the Spits.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period. Fuller will make a nice play on the far boards. It will go up into the mesh now to play.
Another Susan by Steve Young Plumbing and Heating.
And it's going to go around Lindner and into the left side of the line.
So Aylmer 4-2 on Spit. It's returning the Saturday night.
But she's still early here in Dorchester. And never let out the Dorchester. Fourth best goalie. Lambeth has Mike Linder's two of the top four.
Is that Dewberry going to the box? Head con.
That's like me hitting Ryan Tuffin and getting head contact. Sorry, Mike Tuffin and getting head contact. I'd have to get more than just that.
So Dewberry in the box now. And joining him would be Colin Hartwick. Dewberry's going to get 2 and a 10. So Hartwick will go serve the 2. Now Zengel from the point across to his partner. Is that back to Zengel? Now here's a chance and a ball. Stopped by Linder on that shot from Derek.
And he'll flip.
Number 16, time to go 16 minutes, 28 seconds. That's 15 minutes.
Now Aylmer to the circle point. He throws it in the corner. Berlot will pick it up. Good job by Berlot on the stick check, and now dump the length of the ice to kill off.
Spitfires working in Dorchester, right? And it'll go all the way down the ice by Kerr.
So 4-2 minute left in the man advantage for the Spitfires. They're 1 for 2 coming into this power play opportunity. Far side, Kerr missed his man. There's a one-timer with Fan. Picked up by Lawton, who fires at the length of the ice. Leaves it for Underhill. Underhill through the middle. Loses it on a stick check. Now Tyler Blue gets dragged down in the corner. Underhill still fighting with Tyler Blue. Loose puck. And Warby will fire at the length of the ice.
15 seconds offside penalty in on the Spitfire.
You're listening to Dolphin Hockey and the Dolphin Radio Network. Yes, next. As the Dolphins will be home again next Friday night.
The Dolphins will successfully kill off that penalty with a minute left. The first period.
Trost, you just struggle. They're down.
We got a new team this year, and that one's offside 54.5.
After getting
The Dorchester 5 left Chester. Dolphins.
DeSico tried to keep that one in, but good.
Absolutely. It'll come back to the D. Kilgore up to Warby.
Now here's Galuli. Oh, he lost the puck. Back the other way. Comes Underhill. He ended up missing the net. Now the puck back behind the net. Good job by Kilgore. But he can't pick up the loose puck.
15 seconds left in this first period. Working behind the net. There's a couple more shots for the Spitfires. They're all looking at the scoreboard. They'll one more rush if they want to go. No, they're going to hold it there. And that'll end the first period. 4-2 Spitfires on the near.
And right in front of the Dolphin state. So we're Mr. Lions Club come back from a 2-goal deficit, but they have 2 periods left to do it.
So grab a Coke, maybe a Pepsi if you prefer, a little bit of popcorn. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with more here on the Dorchester.